home, go to work? Y'all look tired, like y'all hostages up in here. Y'all getting y'all money's worth. Y'all like, I'm gonna wait till the last one. I'm not going anywhere. I paid, damn what they talk about. I'm staying to the last one. I say blacks and Latinos, we get our money's worth. We be in here till the parking lot closed. Wait till he go, we leaving when he leaves. I paid my 10, I'm gonna get my whole 10 worth. Oh man, came to a conclusion today that I'm gonna never ever put one of them stickers on my car that says my child was a student of the month or my child is smart. I'm never gonna put one of them on. My child grades are so bad, everybody, that his mother told me, talk to him about his grades, and I was like, son, have you thought about cheating? Have you thought about that? Nah, we don't need a tutor. We way beyond a tutor. Let's cheat. Nah, I mean really, cheat. Nah, move your desk, get some new friends. This don't make no sense. Are you retarded? I had to ask my son, are you retarded? I'm trying to tell my son to cheat, but as a parent, you can't tell him to cheat. You can't say it, so I say stuff like, we need to graduate by any means necessary. I ain't saying what it is, but I'm saying do what you got to do. Get some new friends, move your desk, move by the Asian kids. Do that, try. The black people ain't working. I don't know if you noticed, y'all all got the same grade in this little hemisphere right here. I even told him something like, I was like, son, try this next time you go take your algebra test. Why don't you take your hand and, write some stuff in your hand. Try that. They gonna say, what am I write in my hand? That's why you dumb. You don't even know what to write in your hand. You write the answers in your, oh God. I'm raising an idiot is what I'm raising. Your mother is the problem. That's what it is. I'm trying to tell my son, we got to get out of here. This don't make no sense, man. My son grades is bad. I'm telling y'all. I went to the school, and his mother was like, oh, it's a surprise waiting for you when you get there, because I go to pick my son up, check his grades, and I said, son, how your grades? You know what he said? Dad, they wonderful. Now, some told me, now, come on, for real. But I wanted to believe it, because fathers, your boy, your son, your first, I'm like, yeah. And I got there, and then I was like, son, you ready to go? He's like, yeah, let's go, Daddy. I was like, hey, let me go pick your grades up first. He was like, Dad, we should just go eat, because the line gonna be long. And I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I got his grades. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, my son had 4 F's. Now I'm yelling and cussing because I'm hot. I'm like, what in the, how do you get an A and an F mixed up? What in the hell? You get an A and a B, a C and a B. You don't get an F and an A mixed up. My son looked at me and went like this, Daddy, before you get really upset, can I look at it first? Let me look at it. Let me. Daddy, I'm just as shocked as you right now. Daddy, it's racism. Like you said, the white man trying to keep us down. That's what this is. They trying to come between us, Daddy. Let's not let them do this. I'm hot. I'm like, you got 4 F's. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, do you even go to? I'm like, you go to class? I'm like, you know what? Start ditching. Don't go no more. Let's start ditching. That way we have an excuse for this. Because you go every day and you got an F. That means you ain't doing nothing. You are a waste to society, son. That's what you are. You are a 16-year-old waste to society. You wasting your mama time. You wasting the bus ride. I don't need to see you no more. And his mother, I take him to his house and I like, what is these grades? His mother gonna go, well, you know what? He needs to be in private school. I'm like, hey, he is flunking public. We can get these grades for free. They didn't cost my mother nothing. And mothers, I know a lot of y'all mothers are out here, y'all, you see your child, and mothers think different than men. You know what I'm saying? Mothers see their child, that's my baby. It's my baby, or he gonna be somebody, or she's gonna be somebody. She might be president, a doctor, or a lawyer. That's what y'all think. Fathers, we look at our child, we go, I'm gonna have to bail him out. I know I'm gonna have to bail him out of jail two or three times. I know he is. Boy, this child gonna bring pain on this family. We see that. We know it. Mother, like she gonna say, you know, I don't know what's wrong with him because I know my baby's a genius. I'm like, your baby's a genius? She's like, yeah, my baby's a genius. I'm like, well, maybe you were sleeping with somebody else besides me because I don't have a genius gene in my body. And the fact of the matter that you mess with me leads me to believe that you're not that smart either. This child was doomed from conception. It ain't your fault, boo. It's me and your mama's fault. That's what it is. Oh man, you a parent, man. You deserve you deserve a check for just being a parent, cause it's hard. Man, my son messed around and moved in with me because I thought it was gonna be a great idea, and boy, that was wrong. That was man, I didn't know being a single parent. Well, I thought, like, you know, boom, feed him a little bit and bang, get him out to school. Man, the first day, I'm like, man, I come home, he just chewing. I'm like, hey, you eat like this every day? I mean, how often do you do this during the day? Like, I eat like 3 or 4 times. Like 3? Oh, nah, this, no. 3 or 4 times? Man, you gonna eat all the cereal. We don't look. You know, and he was complaining. My child, he just a complainer. He was soft because he lived with his mother so long. Daddy, how come we don't have this? How come the lights keep getting turned off? How come we never have meat for dinner? I was like, we have meat. You just don't take the time to look, son. Would you look here? Look at this. Beef, chicken, and shrimp flavored noodles. It's the same thing. It's meat juice. It's meat juice. Same thing. Meat juice. Meat juice. It was awful being a parent, man. It was. My son, man, I'm telling you, man, he just complained. One day he just complaining. I was like, well, come on, let's go get some food. So we jumped in the car, we drove, you know, we went to Costco, you know, so we get out of the car and he grabbed a basket, you know, and I was like, okay, I give him allowance, so maybe he gonna get something that I don't know about, that he need a basket. So, you know, we walk around in the store about 10, 15 minutes and he ain't putting nothing in the basket. So I'm like, well, what do you got this basket for? He ain't putting nothing in it. And he looking at me and I'm looking at him. I'm like, what's up? And he like, Daddy, what we coming for? I'm like, hey, we came here for the samples. You better get in line. This is dinner. You better fill up. You better not leave here hungry. Man, I'm telling you too, man. And if you're a parent, a single mother, I feel for you. And matter of fact, if you're a woman and you had a man, I feel for you if you do laundry. I now feel your pain. Because my son, like I said, he's 16. I went to do laundry one day. I went to the basket. I was like, no, come here, no, you are not this busy. Look at this, son, do you even know what toilet paper is? You mean to tell me you can't sit and wipe at all? You don't wipe at all. What are you, just wiping and getting up? This is ridiculous. Look at this, son, son, look at this. You mean to tell me you don't feel this at all at some point? You don't be in third period and get itchy. You got to get an itchy booty at some point, son. This has got to be all up your back. This don't make no sense. You are 16. You don't smell this in class? Son, look at this. This is ridiculous. I know your booty itching. I know your booty itching. He gonna walk over there and say, Daddy, them your drawers. Them are not my drawers. Sure is my drawers. I didn't get you. All right, well, don't do it. That's a lesson I was teaching you on what not to do. That's nasty. Oh, man. But no, I love my son to death, man. I love him to death. I love him to death. He is my son. He is my soul. I love him. I just want him to be, you know, a decent member of society. That's all I want from him. I want him to be respected. I want society to see him. I want them to be proud of him because he's a black man. And I want him, you know, I want him to be, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I want him to have common sense too, just common sense, not just so much book smart, but common sense, you know what I'm saying? Because, these streets are hard, so for boys especially, they got to have some common sense and know if something is wrong, like, man, something is wrong, I got to get up out of this situation. Like that lady that drowned them kids in Texas, the 5, we all know about that. That's such a tragedy. But I mean, I kind of understand what she went through because, I've thought about it, I just don't do it. If you're a real parent, you don't thought about killing your kids. You just don't do it. It's just, if you have never looked at your kid and said, get outside. Oh, Lord, I'm about to choke you right now. Please, God, please, Lord, I'm about to choke you. You have. If you ain't never thought about it, you're not a real parent. If you ain't never prayed to God, please don't let me kill this child. If you ain't never got on these, please, Lord, come to me right now. Oh, Jesus, please. Oh, shama, Lord, please come to me right now. You're not a real parent. But you want your kid to have common sense. I want my kid to have common sense because that lady drowned 5 kids. That is a tragedy. You can't, and I hate to do the black-white thing, but what were they thinking? Number 1, 5 kids. If the first one I understand, bam, it was, shocking. Your mother say, come here for a minute, look at the tub, bloop, 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 bloop. Throw you off. You don't expect your mother to do that. The second one, bloop, 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 he confused, he don't know. The third one, maybe. Now, the last 2, I'm sorry. I am the 5th one of 5 kids. I don't claim to be the smartest child. But let me tell you, if I had woke up early one Saturday morning and I noticed Addie Mae Aranjo doing something I ain't never seen her do before, I picked up on the clues. Because you can't do that in a black family or a Mexican family. You can't kill us like that. 5 kids? Oh, no. White kids, they just sit around, what, mommy, what? Mexicans and blacks, if one kid get a whooping, we be like, ooh, mama tripping. Ooh.